Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. The question is asking to find the y. So we have the equation right here, that's y is equal to 0.1 cos phi over 2m, x is pi over 2 meter, x minus 105 hertz times time. And they are asking to find the y when x is equal to 5 meter and t is equal to 5 seconds. So they are asking to find the lambda, frequency, and the velocity and the graph. So let's see how we can find this. So first of all, the original equation of this one, the wave equation, is y xt is equal to a cos k times x minus omega t. So this is the original equation. From this one we can find everything. So first of all, we have to find the lambda. So we have to create a relation with lambda. So we have the equation that k is equal to 2 phi over lambda. That's general equation. And we have the k right here. So k is right here, and that is provided phi over 2 meter. So we can substitute that one right here. So this is going to be phi over 2 meter. And if I rearrange this equation, I can cancel phi. And if I rearrange this equation, this will become lambda is equal to 4 meter. And we have solved the first problem right here. Now we have to find the frequency, so we can use omega is equal to 2 phi f equation, and we have the omega that is provided, omega 100 phi hertz. So I am going to substitute that one right here. So 100 phi hertz is equal to 2 phi f. So from this one we can find the frequency. So frequency is going to be equal to 100 phi hertz divided by 2 phi. Phi cancels, and if I divide 100 by 2, this is going to be 50 hertz. Now we have solved the second one. Third one, we have to find the velocity. So to find the velocity, we can use v is equal to f lambda equation, and if I use that, this is going to be 50 hertz times 4 meter, and that gives us 200 meter per second. So we have found the velocity. Now they are asking to find the y when x is equal to 5 meter, t is equal to 5 seconds. So let's see how we can do this. We can simply substitute that one in this equation and find it. So if I do that, y x is equal to 5 meter, t is equal to 5 seconds, and that's going to be equal to, so we have the amplitude that is provided 0.1 cos. Also we have the constant that is provided phi over 2 meter, and then we have x. So x is 5 meter multiplied by 5 minus, let's put dot to avoid confusion. So let's put dot or bracket, okay, 5, and then we have 100 phi hertz for omega right here, 100 phi hertz times the time is provided 5 seconds, so 5 seconds, and then that's it. And if I calculate this value, this one comes out to be 0.1 cos phi by 2 is going to be 2.5 phi, and meter cancels, then minus 500 phi hertz mean 1 over second, so 1 over second cancels, so it is going to be 2.5 phi minus 500 phi, and that's going to be equal to 0.1 cos 497.5 phi, that's minus. And if I calculate this value 0.1 cos, if I plug this into calculator, this gives us 0. So if I multiply 0.1 by 0, it's going to be 0. and this is the y when x is equal to 5 meter and time is 5 seconds. So we have found the y, so we have solved this one. Now we have to draw the graph. So to find the graph, we have to find the initial location. So let's say this is x, this is y, and initial location. To find the initial location, what I can do, I can plug when x is equal to 0 and time is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, this whole thing will become 0. When the time is equal to 0, this whole thing will become 0. Then 0 minus 0 is going to be 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. So this is going to be 0.1 multiplied by 1. So that's going to be 0.1. So when in the 0, this is going to be 0.1 meter. And here is going to be negative 0.1 meter. And this is the height. Then we had to know the wavelength. So we have found the wavelength, and lambda is equal to 4 meter. So it means that the length of the full wave is going to be 4 meter. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 meter. And if I draw the graph, I have to end the full wavelength at 4 meter. So this is going to be something like this. So this is a full wavelength, and that's going to be lambda. And this pattern repeats again and again and again. So this is going to be going like this, coming, and it will keep going like this. And that's the graph for this function. Also from this equation we know that this value says that this is going toward the right side, and then that's all we have to know. So we have to draw the graph. We drew it already, and we have found answer for everything. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.